sleeping right now, so I'm gonna be a little quiet. But me and my girlfriend are gonna go on a trip down to Vancouver, so I think it'd be a cool idea to kind of record going on some of the road trip here. So I hope you enjoy watching. What the fuck? Oh hell no, homie be throwing up, bruh. Oh, fuck yeah.
Alright, so I finally made it back home. I have a very big haul because I do be spending. Okay, so I'm finally back home. I got a pretty decent haul here. It was a very good trip. I enjoyed seeing all the different scenery. It was very cool to be in a little bit more of a big city vibe compared to my very small town vibe. A lot of homeless people, but the graffiti was on point. It was having me excited. I was like, it's just like in my sets. Not crazy. Look at that. But pretty big haul. I found a lot of, I'd say, storylines and figures that I've been on the hunt for a while. I hit 2 different comic shops. I hit the bigger one twice during the trip, and then there's a smaller one on the way back home that I hit. So I'm going to try and reveal what I got in order, starting with that first comic shop. So first up, I think I want to jump into some of the single issues I was able to find. I found Return to New York, book 1, which is really cool. I found a decent amount of the Mirage storyline, which is something I've been wanting to get more of, just so I can read the material and recreate it in stop motions. There is this, volume 2, issue 1, kind of like Mirage series. I have issue 2 already, and then I found issue 3. Issue 4. I might get a better angle here. There's issue 5, 6, and then issue 7. I was also able to find Absolute Batman issue 5, which was very cool. I've been up to date with this run, and the first 3 issues absolutely slapped. The 4 and 5 weren't bad by any means, but I don't know, something about the reimagining of the Batman mythos in this run has been really cool. And when it comes to graphic novels, for the first run at least, there was this 3rd issue of the Mirage books all thrown together, and it is issues 14 to 21, which is very cool. And again, this is going to have a lot of the Return to New York storyline in it, which is what I've been wanting to read. So I'm very excited to get into that, because I have a lot of the Mirage storyline now starting to unfold, and I'm very excited to just really get to recreating that Mirage stop motion series that I've been working on, because I know a lot of the storylines through the 2003 cartoon, but it'll be cool to read the source material and have the specific dialogue and specific action scenes and whatever it may be to try and make it a little bit more accurate. So I've been on the hunt for comics like that with all of the series in it. It's just not really in my area, and I haven't really bought graphic novels online before. I don't really do that, so finding them in person was really cool. And when it comes to figures, this was one I've been on the hunt for a minute since it was released. I never saw it in my area, and it is that Final Swing suit Spider-Man. That's awesome. I've been wanting to get this one for a minute. The aftermarket prices on it are very annoying. I found it for a price that was, I think, decent enough for the figure, and I want to get to making some Daredevil and Spider-Man team-ups. I just wanted him to be in this suit, which I think is very cool. Now that is the first comic book haul. That was the first kind of place I went to. This is this other kind of random store I went to. I found this character. Now, I don't really know what it is. It just was appealing to me.
Impulsive.
Hexanoid. Very interesting. It's a 3.75 character. He comes with a little gun, extra hands at the bottom here. Very intriguing. It was very impulsive, but I thought he looked cool enough. And I might have him fight Captain America in World War II. I got the Marvel Universe cap here, and I think this would kind of be a cool video to make this like a Hydra Android type deal. And after that place, we found this metal / comic shop where I found some shirts and some stickers that I'll be throwing on this newer dial. First, there was this very cool Deadpool shirt. It kind of reminds me of my own art style, very like droopy kind of look to it. I'm very particular when it comes to comic shirts, just because I know they can very easily look kind of cringe or like neckbeard-esque. So these two I thought were a vibe. Now there was a couple different shirts with Venom on them. This was the one that was calling to me the most. I just think that art looks wild. I like how the shirt's like he's in the border there. I think that's a very cool looking shirt. Excuse me. And they also had some stickers at that shop where it was buy 5 get the 6th one for free. So I just picked up a couple different stickers here. It's a Misfits one that looks kind of dope. There is a very cool Captain America one. Got a Slayer one, which looks kind of dope. There is a Sublime. Got a dope Rust in Peace album cover. And then just the Megadeth logo itself. And those will all be finding some places all over this new set to go. So that was the first couple of shops. I went back to that original comic shop and I picked up more stuff because I'm a shopaholic. I'm a lunatic. I have so many little kids in my comments like, wow, he buys so much. Bruh, I know, my brother. I'm out here spending. You don't have to let me know. I know I'm spending. This was a figure I was debating. And I am glad I picked it up. It is the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man figure. I didn't want to pick it up just because I was like, I have the Spider-Man 2 version and I don't know if I want to get another Tobey Maguire figure. The torso part was kind of throwing me off, and the head sculpt was definitely the No Way Home look and not Spider-Man 2 vibe. So I was hesitant, but he was there, and seeing him in person, I was like, maybe I should just pick him up. The Tobey Maguire head would be a cool accessory to have for sure, and I am excited that I did pick him up, and I feel like I'll be able to get him in some very cool stop motion videos. And that old Toy Biz figure that I have is very dope, but like the joints on it are very loose, so it'll be cool to have a Tobey Maguire Spider-Man that doesn't flop around for videos. Now, these ones, again, I was hesitant on picking them up, but I knew I would have regretted not getting them. And it is
Let the butt
the
kicking
Ultimate
begin.
Collection, Volume 4 of the Mirage Turtle storyline. I was very excited to get this one just because it has the City at War storyline. And I have this single issue, and I was very hyped to see that Rat King was next in this story. And I wanted to have the actual storyline, like the physical copy to read it for videos. And I have now I think I have the storyline in order now, from the first issue all the way to this novel, and to this one as well. Oh, bruh. Oh, dude, this is a recreation of some of their previous covers. That's really cool. I have the one that is like that. And this is also continuing that City at War storyline. It was a 15-issue run, so I think I have all of the issues here, and I am very excited to get into that. This is when Karai is introduced, and I guess Rat King is as well in the comic version. So I'm very excited to just read the whole Mirage stuff, kind of more or less in order. And again, I've been recreating my dios so I can have more kind of quality looking work. So I'm excited to really jump into season 2 of the Mirage stuff for my own videos. So that is it with that first comic shop. There's more, because I think I'm mentally deranged. I must be a lunatic, because I be spending so much. First up, this Secret at Wars reissue was one I wanted to again see the physical copy of how he got the black suit. This was this comic and the comic I'm going to show you next, I forgot, were from the previous comic shop. And then there is the reissue of the first introduction of the Punisher. So again, I want to read this and then recreate that video as well. But at that second smaller shop, I found issue 8 of the Timothy Universe run, which was very cool. I have the issue beforehand where it was Metalhead and Donatello in Metalhead's body, but the real Donatello was alive. It's very interesting. I don't really know how Donatello got his body back in that run, because I know when Donatello was very injured due to Bebop and Rocksteady, they had to put his consciousness inside Metalhead to stay alive. So, but I don't really know how the actual Donatello body came back to being alive if Donatello is in Metalhead. So if you know how that happens, it'd be awesome if you could leave that in the comments. I found The Road to 150, issue 146. It just looks like a very dope cover. I'm very intrigued to see what's going on in here. It's very impulsive, but kind of looks like Last Ronin vibe. Very intrigued to see what's going on with that one. And then this is just issue 6 of the Night Watcher run, so I am up to date with, man, I'd be looking so greasy right now. Hair ain't it, but I've been up to date with picking up this series, so that was the newest issue I needed for that. And then these next ones were just some freebies at the comic shop. This was a reissue of some of the best Winter Soldier runs, what the comic shop owner was telling me, so that's really dope. There was this giant-sized X-Men #1, as well as this Superman Unlimited comic. So that's very dope, so you can kind of snag those. He also gave me this little pamphlet. So if you're in the Vancouver area, there is this toy show from April 5th and 6th. So that's very dope. I would probably love to go there, but I don't live in the area. But it's still a very dope kind of pamphlet to have. But I think that's going to be all for this video. I hope you enjoyed watching, and maybe I hope even some of my pickups got you excited for me to make some specific videos of Spider-Man or future Mirage videos. So I hope you have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next video. Whoa, it's sparkling water. I guess it says it right on the can, huh? Interesting. It tastes good though.